Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. We are here in the Bandit Woods north of the first servile settlement that we just finished exploring and talking to many people to inside, whatever. And it looks like we're about to do some more traditional adventuring, perhaps. Not that I mind the exploring friendly places and talking to NPCs part one bit, but I definitely wouldn't mind getting into a little bit more combat and, checking that out. Especially now that I have decided to go with two creatures instead of just one, and yeah, we have a bit of a party going on now. Anyway, Bandit Woods. You enter the wildlands north of Akiri. You find the remnants of servile farms and camps. You also find patches of scorched land. Yep, something's definitely been happening there. Although, it looks like that's just the remains of a campfire. So, anyway, the serviles try to expand up here, only to be driven back by rogues. There are Fiora tracks all over the place, clearly visible in the patches of ground among the scrub. There is also a crudely painted sign by the by the road just ahead. North Road? Where did that come from? I don't know. And I also see a person here, so there's that. Land of Gurk. Pastole, 10 coins. That is not particularly expensive. You are Gurk. How about I just leave you standing there? Huh. I'm assuming those are the, obviously, they're asking for a toll here. So obviously those are the bandits that I'm supposed to deal with. Let's see here. Just to remind myself, eliminate the bandits. Broder's Blade told you about some servile bandits. They're camped just north. Been stealing food and harassing merchants. She asked you to, one way or another, get them to stop. With care, battle might not be necessary. I wonder if that's a matter of having enough leadership, right? Not diplomacy, but same thing ultimately, I guess. Nah, let's just talk to him. Assuming him. This aging servile has been left bent and scarred by his years fending for himself in these woods. However, he still holds his blade with a steady hand. He looks you straight in the eye. Stop! I'm Gurk! He's trying to hide his fear, but even his long, harsh life hasn't erased the servile's inbred terror of the Shapers. He barely manages to speak. This are woods, Shaper. Woods of Inutile. Though you are of lofty race, you still must pay the toll to pass. 10 coins, or go the way you came. Gurk is only a servile, but he's an experienced warrior. You're not sure if you can beat him in a fight right now. Okay. Not sure if flavor text or actually a warning that he might be too tough for a level 2 character. Final. I could just go ahead and pay, but, I don't like giving in to bullies. And also, that doesn't solve... Well, I guess it would solve the immediate issue of him, threatening me. If you make one move toward me, Serval, I will dissolve your arms and legs with my Shaper powers. You will starve and die slowly. Yikes. Obviously I cannot do that, but I'm assuming that a more powerful Shaper could actually do that kind of thing, and that's terrifying. I don't know if I want to try and bluff him like this. Brothers Blade of Akiri told us about you. Yes, she did. You are a rogue, you must be destroyed. Obviously, I'm not going to pick that option. I'm going to try other approaches first. Do not listen to arrogant serviles. Walk away. Right. He did give me that option. Right. Anyway, sure. Bro's Blade did tell us about you. I'm not really sure where this is going, but let's try to get him to talk. Yes, Brodus. She thinks she's strong. Easy to act strong there in Big Fort with food and no rogues. Why exactly is it, again, that you are choosing to live here, or... I guess... I'm not sure if they chose to leave the village, or if they were outcast because of reasons. Either way, either they were not willing to be part of the more civilized society of serviles, or they and thus were, the others saw themselves forced to kick them out, or they decided to go of their own accord. But either way, I'm assuming that they're mostly here and left to fend for themselves. for some sort of reason. And yeah, well, I don't know. He doesn't seem, you know, entirely mad or bloodthirsty in any way, at least not immediately. So I do kind of feel bad, and I definitely don't feel like just outright attacking them. But, well, we'll see. No food, yeah, I mean, sucks. Valkyrie has asked me to destroy you, you had best move on. I mean, that could prompt him to just attack. I don't know. Valkyrie wants you to stop the raids. Brodus Blade asked for my help. Is there any way you would leave them be? I mean, I guess I'm gonna go for the... I'm gonna go and try and go for the diplomatic approach here. Gurk thinks for a while. Then he shakes his head. You weren't convincing enough. Oh, does that mean that I actually just failed a skill check? Or more likely not a dice roll, but just that I don't have enough leadership skill. It does sound like it, and that skill is there for a reason, I guess. No trust Valkyrie. They will kill us. I could still go for this one. I mean, I am lying, of course. He might get desperate though, and actually start attacking. Ah, man, I would like to avoid violence if I could. Also because I'm actually not sure if I'm strong enough to fight him. I could try and walk away. I do not want to be this guy, even if he's a bandit. This is just, wow, a bit too graphic and, you know, a bit too violent, even if it's just words. It's I'm gonna try and leave and see if I can try the skill check again. I mean, it's kind of dumb in a way to just walk away, level up, and then, you know, win the dialogue check. But then again, I could try. You know, arguably, my character could return later after having, you know, maybe figured out something more convincing to say and actually be successful in convincing him. Walk away. You call his bluff. His what now? How was he bluffing me? Gurk makes an angry hissing noise as you turn your back on him. He did say that I was allowed to walk away if I didn't want to pay. Huh. Anyway, fine, Shepherd. Toll considered paid this time. Happily, they aren't foolish enough to attack you. Fear of shepherds has worked deep into the circle design. Okay, so I guess both sides aren't really very keen on starting a fight here. That's good to know. I mean, I'm not sure I would say that I called his bluff. I was just going to walk away. Okay. Meanwhile, he actually walked toward me. I mean, yeah, normally he would have stopped me, or the intention was to not even let me pass through here, of course, but I guess he was never actually going to stop me by force if I didn't pay and still try to move on. Also, hi there, Rogue Fiora. There's two of them. Not sure if the second one will join. Quick action. Oh, that's nice. I guess I did start with the quick action skill. Huh? Oh, an enemy is visible. Yeah, but is it actually going to attack? Oh, no, I guess not. There's another one as well. Quick action. Wait. I do not have quick action. Why did that trigger for me? Andros experiences a sudden burst of speed. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that happened. But I guess I'll take it, unless it's... No. Yeah, strange. I mean, as far as I can tell, so long as I don't have any points in there, that shouldn't trigger. Huh. Okay, anyway, I'll try and keep an eye on that. Attack, no quick action this time. It seems like, so long as as all three of us get our attacks off before the enemy does, oh, okay. Of course we can miss. That is absolutely a thing. Maybe if you... Can you not switch position with a friendly unit? I guess not, but I'm going to position him closer to the enemy, so he might take the hit instead. Not that I think it really matters all that much. Oh, except, yeah, they do have the... Oh, wow. Thanks for missing that one, at least. They do have the area attack, which is kind of unpleasant, but oh well. I don't think they drop anything. Okay, let's get this one as well. More Rogue Fioras. Alright. I mean, so long as they come, you know, one at a time, it's not a big deal. Okay, there we go, missing again. I should probably, okay. I should probably try and spread out a little bit, just in case, just to discourage them from using their area attack, even though it seems pretty random whether they are actually going to use it. Still, no need to risk anything. Oh, hi, there's... Well, where'd that one come from? Oh. Alright. I should probably heal myself, but it should be okay for one more... Should be okay to take one more attack. One more hit. You can walk there and still attack. Alright, finish one off. Yeah, it seems like... Okay, they're not... They're kind of smart, or maybe it's a coincidence. I'm going to play it safe and heal. Because if one of us misses, we're not going to kill this one, so... No need to take unnecessary risks. Okay. Activated his overload, but... Oh. That's unfortunate. He'd probably survive with one hit point. Yeah. Definitely don't want him attacking again now that he's overloaded. Are you gonna be able to attack? Probably. Yeah. In fact, didn't even have to move at all. Oh man, we're missing a lot here. Oh, also, this is not great. Please walk away. Wow, everyone's missing. I mean, so long as the enemies are also missing a lot, I guess it's okay. Alright, and we did this for some stuff actually. Alright, cool. Ice crystal, right, I need to consider that, need to remember that I do have those. Lamp is not worth anything. Right. I guess one of them was just standing here, and even though we did see the tile, the unit standing on that tile was not actually visible until it stepped out from behind the corner. Interesting. Why don't you step into melee range? Well, okay. If we hadn't killed him there, I would have been curious to see whether the enemy might have decided to, you know, also attack back in melee rather than use a range attack while in melee range of some other enemy. I could imagine that being a thing. Okay, we got two there. I wouldn't mind waiting for them to separate. Okay, they do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think we should still be okay. Walk away a little bit. Alright, we can not reach you at all because we have to take this roundabout way. But we can shoot over these. Nice hit. Yeah. Oh, really? Not... Uh-oh. Okay, so that guy's overloaded, and we are fighting two of them. So let's use one of our healing spells here. Rather do that than have to resummon a new creation, you know, out in the field. It's obviously going to be more costly. You took damage from... what exactly? Oh, overload. That damages you periodically. Right. Almost point blank fire balls here. Very nice. Okay, and there's a rogue thodling. Okay, so there are even subspecies of these various creations. Man, there are a lot of enemies here. Oh, okay, they can leap. Interesting. And both of them missed. I think, well, I mean, if this one manages to join in before we deal with the other two, this might be a situation where where I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these ice crystals. I mean, that's what I have them for. I'm super terrible about... In fact, yeah, let's just spread the damage around a little bit. Okay, we cannot shoot that one. Or that one. Yeah, that works. Actually, no, I can shoot both. Or either. Yeah, I'm terrible about using up my resources, or, you know, rather notorious for hoarding them. So, I'm gonna try and, you know, be a bit more... Oof. Okay, they have terrible hit chance here, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use my stuff a bit more freely. Although, you know, knowing myself, even though I say that now, I'm probably not going to really do that. Okay, so we might be able to hit all three of the Fodlings at least. Let's see. Yes, that should actually work. I mean, I could wait until I can attack more than 3 enemies at once, but these are probably just going to stay there because they have their range attacks. Whoa! Wait, what? Friendly fire. Well, crap. I did not think that that was going to be a thing. But it was. Okay. Rip. Which one was it? Fyodor. Oh well. It was nice knowing you. I don't know if I'm gonna end up summoning another one. Oof. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, these just can't hit anything. That's good. Let's see. If I step away, the enemy stops me. Oh, okay. It did not use up my action points. Well, it did use one, of course, for moving one tile, but it did not cost me more than that, or set me to 1 action point. But it did... Oof. Oh, okay. Interesting that he became terrified from taking the damage from his own self-initiated damage over time effect. I'm gonna have you retreat past the trees here and heal Fido. What was I talking about? Okay, that guy's dead. What did I just start talking about? I don't know. I think we should be able to finish this guy off now. There we go. Oh, right, stepping away from the enemy. So I'm surprised that you can't just do that, but it did say he stopped me, so I probably wasn't able to walk more than 1 tile away from the enemy. I don't know, I might just be misremembering, but I want to say that in the in previous games in a similar version of the engine, you'd actually just lose your action points and that restricted your movement. But here it does restrict your movement, but you can still use almost all of your action points, which I guess I prefer that approach. And again, it's very possible that I'm just misremembering in the first place. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. I could retreat, of course. Although we have, you know, cleared a pretty large area of enemies here. Oh, hi there. Speak of the devil. I should probably go ahead and heal up a little bit. Oh, or just crit and kill that guy. Just like that. How much experience? Oh, okay. We had a good amount. Actually getting pretty close to that level up. It's nice. There's another one. And some sort of ruin. Yeah, anyway, we have... Well, unfortunately we lost our friend. I guess I had to learn eventually, not necessarily the hard way maybe, that, you know, magic does deal... There's the quick action again! 3 times in a row? 2 times in a row, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to actually get 3 attacks in a row. Interesting though. Yeah, feel free to let me know if I'm just missing something, but I mean it does say quick action explicitly, right? And that is what this skill is about, but I don't have any points in it, so what's up with that? I mean, I don't mind, obviously. Let's see. You had made haste? Yeah, I mean, it's just like this effect, right? But they also don't have that unless you you buy that extra skill in creation, so... And either way, I mean, my creature having it wouldn't affect my character, of course. So yeah, I don't know, a bit of a mystery. But, well, okay. We did lose one creature, although we killed it ourselves. Rogue Thought, oh, that's a full-on thought. I might want to heal myself, actually. And him, I guess. Can heal one more time, yes. But whoa, okay. Easy there, my friend. No need to rush things. Especially no need to rush me down. Okay, yeah, these guys are resistant to magic, it looks like. But I think they should take significantly more damage in melee? No, or no, some damage. Ouch. Okay, that hurts. He's terrified. I mean, better terrified than rogue, but... Okay, you can shoot point-blank fireballs. These guys just cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Luckily for me. Critical for 6. Ouch! At least just kill him? Oh. Okay, that was a little bit dicier than I thought. Ooh. Ooh. Hello there, chainmail vest. I cannot... Really? I can just... Right, I think that might be the same thing that was for sale. It is a lot more armor, of course. -5 to hit chance. I'm not a huge fan of that, but honestly, the increase in defense should probably make up for it. And, you know, since I do have some leeway for equipping more stuff, I might go back to maybe a more lightweight armor, more like medium armor, once I get more of a choice, you know, of a selection of items to choose from. Oh no. I did not expect enemies to suddenly spawn there. There's a massive ruin to the west. Fortunately, the entrance hasn't caved in. You could explore inside. You don't see any signs of what was here, but the facility is buried underground. That usually means Shaper research or experimentation. As you scope the place out, rogue Fioras wander out of the tunnel. The ruins are probably infested with the creatures. Can I still get away from them? Yes. Oh. No, don't. Can we defeat them? I did not save the game. I should have used what little time I had there to actually do a quick save, because I have not done one in a while. I don't know if there has been an autosave anytime recently, because if not, I have healing items, right? I should be okay, maybe. I also still have cryo crystals, so maybe make them walk towards us. I don't think they can reach us. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. I mean, maybe not perfect, but I think we can work with this. See? Using my resources. Oh, and you can still attack. I don't know if my attack has a chance to actually kill this guy. I could use a second crystal and finish him off, but I think we should be okay. Okay, good. I think there is absolutely no chance that we die here. Yeah, we took some damage, but that's okay. And I die because he ran away. So much for that. Great. Mortally wounded, your power drained, you fall to the ground. Man, that was an extremely unfortunate turn of events. My own fault. I was thinking of quick saving earlier, but I just didn't. And then I wandered toward that entrance. Those two enemies appeared out of nowhere. I was not ready for that one. Well, without you to intervene, the secrets and conspiracies on the island come to a head. Deadly forces pour out of this tiny island, and your people are forced to fight a devastating, terrible war. Well, okay, spoilers, I guess? Well, I mean, I suppose we know that something more is going on here, that there is some, as of yet unknown, fourth faction at work. Anyway, none of this matters to you, of course, because you're dead. Thanks, game, for rubbing it in. Okay. Wonderful. Load game, I guess? Auto save. Oh no, that's a long time ago. Well, that's what I get for not saving early and often. It's my own damn fault. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pause recording and basically clear out this area again. Hopefully, well, you know what? I should make sure Fyodor dies. Because, you know, I didn't mean to reload and prevent that. If it were a real party member, I would, but, you know, these creatures are not necessarily meant to last forever. Although I would like to try if I can, but you know. I think I'm gonna just not heal him, and he should hopefully die naturally of natural causes, you know, by the time I finish clearing up the place. And yeah, anyway, I'll play up to, you know, up here where that tunnel entrance is, but maybe not approach it quite yet, depending on what shape we're in. Anyway, yeah, just gonna quickly redo that. Alright, made it back almost to where we were, and we're fighting these 3 Thoughtlings again, and they're so perfectly positioned here. Unfortunately, I have to take another step forward in order to hit them all, so no double casting ice crystals here. Okay, we're not finishing them off. And you're not in top shape exactly. But these guys hit, or rather, they miss all the time, right? So we should be okay. Let me position you here, just in case. I don't know. Okay, you're shooting and hitting. You're hitting. Okay, good. We might survive. We did. I'm stunned though. So actually, we're dead. Why did I? Okay, fine. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm pretty confident that at least this time I'm going to finish off this final enemy here. As you can see, I'm completely out of essence, so I had to heal a few times. These patrolling Thoughtlings here weren't all that kind to me, but they also didn't group up, so I did not actually get a good opportunity to use an ice crystal. And you know, while I had used them up before, and you know, in a way, it might be okay to, or it might be better, even to use them up in this reality. I'm not going to force it that way. Whoa, my god, I was not expecting that guy to hit that hard. We actually managed to get him down to this level of health without him attacking at all before, because, well, he doesn't, unlike the Thoughtlings, these guys here, the actual Thoughts, don't seem to be capable of teleporting. So we actually just kited him before. Please hit. You did. Good. And he also dropped the same items, so that's nice. I'm gonna put that on again. It didn't save me last time, but I still think that it might ultimately be a good idea to, you know, upgrade my armor a little bit. Now, yeah, my creation here is not exactly in top shape, so I think, unfortunately, I'll have to return to, well, first of all, I'll have to save here. And I'm gonna have to return to civilization. But, you know, the foolish part, the irrational part in me wants to... Oh, I managed to pick the lock. Nice. That's pleasant. The foolish part in me wants to just keep going just a little bit longer, you know. Just a little bit further. Where's this gonna lead? Oh, an underground section with enemies. Can we leave? Please let me leave. Interesting. Okay, so in this engine, or in this game, you can actually leave while in combat. I mean, that's good to know. You know what? It's okay. That's on me. I feel a little bit bad for my little monster friends, but ultimately, I can just resummon them as soon as I return to town. I thought I had seen another Fiora patrolling earlier, but I don't know, maybe I'm just... They were wandering all over the place. Some of them seemingly patrolling the entire length of this section here. I actually ran into another one down here when I, you know, after I had already cleared out the 2 that I found there previously. So yeah, maybe the one that I thought was running around here I actually killed at some point. Yes, at least I want to see. Okay, so that goes to dry waste. Interesting. Oh, so maybe the school they were talking about, or that the learned pinner was talking about, is actually the facility that's like inside the side of a mountain around here. Interesting. Okay, if we decide to return, okay, that does put us where we last left off. Oh, this is... Oh, Land of Gurk. Enter at peril. Several bandits. I mean, I guess, in a way... Oh, the several bandits scowls at you as you pass. Your presence is filling them with terror and rage, a volatile combination. Uh-oh. I was just gonna say that, you know, while I didn't actually pay, the game made it sound earlier as if, you know, the bandits might now act as if I had paid in spite of that. But that message just now makes me wonder if they're actually going to turn hostile when I try to enter their little camp here. So might not want to risk that. What is that on the ground? Hatchet. Not worth anything, huh? There's definitely going to be something dangerous here. Is there? Isn't there? Oh, maybe not. In fact, not much of anything. Okay, and that's right by that entrance. Okay. Nothing here either. Oh, what's that? That is just a coil of rope. Never mind. Alright. I am going to head back to town. In fact, I could do this. Exit here and head to town instead. What does it say here? 2 rogue wastes. All servals beware. Right. I'm not actually going to head there quite yet. Instead, I'm going to... Wait, can I not? Oh, you can't! Oh, really? That's interesting. So, I guess the game does distinguish between friendly places and hostile places. Although it's interesting that these also, even though there were enemies, these are displayed in green. Maybe there are things you can do to turn these icons to green by dealing with whatever main threat there is in the area. It's causing it to be a hostile area. Okay, never mind then. I mean, previously in Valkyrie, I was able to freely choose which area to go to, even when I wasn't at the proper exit. But here, I cannot actually choose that one. So, no shortcutting that way. Which is fair, I guess. Tempted to trigger that one. I mean, what good is that gonna do me? None. That's what. So, yeah, I guess I'll just return to Valkyrie the old-fashioned way, which does really not take all that much longer. Since we did deal with all the enemies on the way. We have not quite leveled up. Yes, that's where we want to go. In fact, I must be really close. Yeah, I'm so close. That's 2 more enemies. The 2 Guardian Fioros there by the tunnel entrance would have actually given me that level up, allowing me to put another point into leadership and see if that's enough to convince Gark, was that his name? And another point into mechanics and see how much that affects the various locks I have to pick around here. Oh well, let's go ahead and replenish our army here. Did I... Yeah, last time I just summoned 2 without any bonuses, right? Didn't I? I also gave them icons. Not that it matters at all. It really doesn't, of course. So long as I... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. That's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, still though, I don't think I gave them any bonuses because, you know, they're prone enough to actually go rogue as it is. Right. There we go. Yeah, okay. I mean, of course I'm going to... I guess I might as well. Oops. Here. Fido the Second. Yes. And you shall be known as Fyodor, also the Second. There you go. Until anyone suggests any better names, I guess I'm gonna go with respawning versions of my 2 initial pets here. Of course, eventually I'll become a better summoner, a better shaper, and be able to control more than 2 creatures, but still. Hopefully by then there might be either a few suggestions, or I might have come up with some names. What am I even doing here? What am I doing here? I really just wanted to to rest, and I did. So I guess I'll just quickly return and take a look at the rest of that map. Yes. Can we cannot travel directly to the dry waste either. Okay, so it's no skipping hostile areas. And who knows, maybe these areas are just going to stay hostile. Maybe there is no such thing as turning them, I don't know, turning them, the icons green. But we'll see. Right, we never actually looked at this place. There might be, oh, yep. Actually there, I was not expecting a thought there. I thought there might have been another Fiora wandering around in there, but... I guess I'm gonna have you close the gap. Oh, not a bad hit. Although, I mean, bad for this guy. He should be able to take another one of those. Even though, again, the hit, the HP bars aren't necessarily super accurate. I mean, here it looks like he has less than half health when he actually has more, right? Right, unless I'm crazy? No, actually he does have. Yeah, slightly less than half. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so that was one bad hit, but otherwise okay. I guess I should go ahead and heal him because, well, I don't know. I could have waited until he took one more hit from some kind of source, but it's fine. There's an old ruined shaper shed here. The front door died years ago, so you can enter easily. These doors are one of the shaper's most cunning creations. They are thin stone shells intertwined with a large custom-made plant. The plant detects motion nearby and lifts and lowers the door accordingly. Of course, sometimes the plant dies and rots away. Then the door sinks into the open position permanently, like this one has. I mean, it's more convenient than the door permanently closing, so I do appreciate that. All right. Ooh, wow. Look at all the tools. I like it. Those tools, not so much, because they're not worth anything. Okay. I managed to pick the lock. I like it. Healing spores, gauntlets. Weigh a little bit, but otherwise have no penalties, so yes, please. Ah. Whoa, wait. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. I saw that number first. One living tool. Shouldn't I be really close to leveling up, though? Oh, I am, actually. Alright, so that now it takes one living tool. Leave it alone. I'm gonna definitely increase this. I'm also definitely going to increase this. I don't know, I really want to improve my my combat skills a little bit. In fact, I should at the very least also increase my fire abilities here, my fire shaping, so these Fioras are easier to control and also higher level, right? Which is interesting because the higher their level, the harder they are to control. So I can only assume that the one level increase that they get from the skill is more than made up for by the improvement in, well, control ability that I get, right? We'll see, I guess. I think they were both at 6, level 6 control, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, hold on. Yes, I'm just going to spend these 2 points first for now and double check here. Okay, it still costs 1 living tool. So 1 point in mechanics does not necessarily mean reducing the requirements by 1, which is unfortunate, but okay. I'm tempted now to put another point in and see if that does the trick. And I might do that. Leave it alone for now. Double check. Oh, okay. Level 6? Yeah, both level 5 rather. Because I leveled up. Okay. I leveled up. That reduced it to 5. I think it was at 6 before. So that's good to know. Either way, it's 5 now. And I definitely want to do that. I might also want to buff my actual magical ability, but I only have 3 points left, so I think mechanics it is, because there are also at least 2 locks to pick, and obviously there are going to be way more locks to pick. The other thing that I'm debating here or considering is more leadership, hoping that maybe 4 points might be enough to convince Gurk of leaving peacefully. I mean, I'm not really sure what their alternative is, where they would leave to, but you know what? I think I'm more interested in solving that issue now, and of course there is no guarantee that I will be able to, but just in case. And you are, yeah, okay, adequate control. down to 4, despite your level. Actually, your level did not increase at all. Never mind. Why did I think that was a thing? Fire shaping enables you to create more powerful creations. Each point increases the level of all of your fire creations by 1. Includes creations you already have. Wait. It specifically says that. Okay. Oh. Wait, now they're level 4. Why was that not updating before? Okay, they are properly leveled up to 4, but that does bring them back up to control level 6. Huh. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess leveling up my own character level will bring down the control level to better levels. And so long as I don't also keep increasing the respective summoning skill, they will become easier to control that way. Huh, interesting. Anyway, let's do this. Use one of my living tools, that's okay. And you do still get experience? Yes. Even when you pick the lock using an item. That's okay. Speed pot. Ah, right. Speed potions. I mean, those used to be good. Although, yeah, it casts speed, hasted. But haste is basically just additional quick action, right? According to abilities here. Speed? Hastes? It does say hastes. So yeah, that must apply the hasted effect. Gives each attack a chance of using fewer action points, which sounds exactly like quick action. And I mean, I have been getting a couple of quick action procs despite not having a point invested. So I can only assume that there is also already a baseline, maybe 4% chance, or maybe a 1% chance or so. I don't know. It seems more than that, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Clearly, something is giving me extra actions, and I'm not going to question it necessarily. Although I would like to understand, you know, the mechanics and not just have to guess. So, just to make that clear, I suppose that kind of thing, when I'm you know, uncertain about mechanics and the game does not explicitly explain them, or I'm just misunderstanding something, feel free to correct me or, you know, tell me what it is that I'm missing. Other things, especially, you know, even when it's just about I don't know, tactics or strategies or things that I might want to consider because of things, developments later in the game, don't necessarily tell me about those. You know, if I get punished for mistakes that I make early on, maybe in character creation or character development, so be it. I'm sure I'm gonna be able to deal with it. Just, you know, try to keep any backseating, as it were, to a minimum. Should go without saying, but I figured I'd mention it at some point. Anyway, bandit was right. We've seen this one before, and yeah, now we're a bit more prepared, I think, to actually deal with these guys. My creatures are 1 level higher and should overall be a bit more powerful. Okay, that guy missed his opportunity to use his area damage. Which is good, because I was too lazy to actually spread my party out. But here we are. And I think I'm gonna just go here once to see Ruin School. Okay, great. We do have that quest there, and we have yet to deal with the bandits. And of course, now that I've increased my leadership skill by 2 more points, I think it's worth returning and talking to a friend again. Oh, I also really... do I want to do that before I end the episode? Oh, yes. Okay, good. Thanks for not turning hostile quite yet. Oh, also there's... I don't know. Not sure if they're going to turn hostile. Let's see here. Brothers Blade of Valkyria told us about you. Valkyria wants you to stop the raids. Ah, okay, so either 1 or 2 more points did the trick. Gurk thinks for a while. He looks down at his blade and his scarred arms. Finally he speaks. Nobody asked us that before. I think this. Make deal. Valkyrie give us 1 bag of food every week, and we no raid. We leave them be. Tell Brothers Blade that. We get food, they get peace. And what do they get in return? I mean, you could at least offer to keep the roads free of any wandering rogue creations, for example. You know, that way it wouldn't just... I mean, ultimately, they're still going to lose out a certain amount of food every week and not get anything out of it. I mean, I suppose at least they're not going to attack them anymore, but that's, you know, that doesn't seem like a great deal. But honestly, if Valkyrie is okay with it, I guess I'm okay with it. Right, I suppose I don't, I cannot agree or disagree. I'm just gonna relay the message to Valkyrie, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so I guess we're gonna do that next time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an episode here. I'm probably gonna start the next one standing right in front of Miss Brodus and see how she reacts to that. I'm assuming she's gonna be okay with it, since she said she was okay with me killing the bandits if necessary, but she seemed to be interested in a peaceful solution. And, you know, while I don't think this is a particularly great one, at least it should end without bloodshed, and maybe they're going to be okay with it. So, yeah. First diplomatic success, I guess. Wow, cat, please. You probably heard that. That was a cat trying to build up speed on a very slippery floor. Anyway, yeah, right. Calling it an episode here. So yeah, next time completion of that quest, and then we're gonna probably, well, assuming that it's gonna be a success. Hopefully, Gurk is gonna be a bit friendlier, and I'm gonna feel safer, you know, looking around his camp and seeing what this corner of the map hides. And then, you know, other than that, we have this underground section, of course, that that might actually connect to somewhere in here, now that I think about it. But either way, we're gonna look around that, I suppose, before we head into the ruined school. So definitely plenty of things to do here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.